Oh, well. Hello. Hi. Hello. How's it going? Oh gosh. I'm a mess right now. How are we doing today, you guys? How are we? What are we doing? I almost just ate shit running around my apartment because I realized that I wasn't prepared at all for stream. So, you know, just doing a little run around, grabbing things, going to the bathroom, tripping over my still packed bag from Forest that I really need to unpack. Now more than ever since I tripped over it, like backwards. So I guess, is eating shit only if you fall forwards? Cause you're like, you know, cause your teethers are coming at the floor hot and ready. Cause if not, what do you call whenever you fall backwards? I don't know. Anyways, but that's what happened. But it's never that type of jellyfish jam. Oh wow, I feel like I'm back in the forest. Jellyfish jam at a rave though. I might need to, I don't know, I might need to like slide into some DJ's DMs about that. You know, you gotta make it happen for yourself, because now I'm just imagining that would be a vibe. That would be a vibe. Although, you know what, I did hear a lot, and I mean a lot, of Darude Sandstorm at Forest, which was fantastic. No complaints, no notes. No notes whatsoever. Anyways, I'm fine though. I'm okay. I just tripped a little bit. Yeah, I guess falling backwards is busting your ass. Yeah, okay. I almost busted ass, but not quite. But I almost did. Your stream streak reset? What? What the hell? We need to do something about this. We need to riot. Tomorrow we march at sun. When do we march? But we're gonna march though at some point. At some point we'll march. Don't worry, Cinder. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. We'll march. Almost ate shit like the policeman who decided to play along when Mizuki said curry wasn't funny enough. Yeah. Yeah. Don't hurt yourself for me, not for you. Oh yeah, that's fair enough. No, that's valid. That is a valid reason. Good point. Don't worry, I'm okay. I'll move the bag eventually. I'll probably unpack it this weekend. I think I avoided it halfway out of laziness and halfway out of I don't want to look at my clothes, my cute clothes. And you know, and then I'll be sad. And then I'll be sad about what once was. You know, unpacking it and then washing them and then putting it back in my closet is like having to accept that, you know, until next year. So I'm gonna avoid it a little bit longer. It's fine. But maybe I should put the bag in a less trippable location for sure. You know, I probably should do that. Yeah, I probably should. Anyways, how are you doing today, you guys? How are we? I'm like sweaty because I was just running around getting water and getting all the things and doing all the things because I realized well, okay, so I was reading. I got a little lost, you know. I realized, and then I was like, oh my god, I got like 10 minutes before stream, and then I opened up my stream program and all my sound settings were fucked up. That always happens, I swear to god, whenever I have like 10 minutes and that's it. It's like the one time I have faith in the settings. Well, most times I feel like you should have faith in your settings to like stay how they were. But I swear to God, every time it randomly changes up for seemingly no reason, it's always whenever I'm running late already, you know? But anyway, I fixed it real quick. I figured it out. like a pro. But anyway, but now I'm all sweaty. So it's also just kind of hot. I don't know. But yeah, but I was reading, I started a new book today. I finished the book I told you guys about yesterday. It was fantastic. I can't wait to read book 2. It was, the author's kind of nasty with it though. I said, oh, that ending though, I wouldn't call it quite a cliffhanger, but it's definitely like the story is unfinished for sure. And I'm like, oh my God, I need to know what happens next, but I gotta wait until 10. That made me jump. Woo! But yeah, anyways, yeah, it was crazy. It's good. So anyway, I started a new book today. And I got really like sucked in, and then I didn't, and then the time ran away from me, you know, and then I was rushing. But it was good. I also finished book 4 of the like Elemental series I've been listening to at work, the audiobook I've been listening to. It's all right. Oh my God. Why is it not going away? Why I feel like that didn't go as expected. Also, hi Krito, hi Close, hi Az, hi Cinder. I think I saw Neo here. How are we doing? Hope you guys are good. Today's pretty good. We ended our D&D campaign last night, and I'll be taking over as DM, so I'm planning all that out right now. Oh, that sounds super fun. I hope you have a good time. Cook up a good story. That sounds like so much fun. Green sword too strong. Yeah, well, that's the, you know, that's the burden you hold. That's fucking funny. But yeah, anyways, so those are my reading updates. So, you know, I really finished a book last night, finished a book today. Now I'm going on to book 5, the final book in this series. It's okay. It's just like, just feel like the writing's not that good, to be honest, at least to me. The first 2 books were the best. The first book was the best, in my opinion. The second book was like also pretty good, and then it's just like, it's not that it really went downhill. Like the actual story I enjoy, I think, but I think the writing style is not my fave, and like some of the character, like the main girl and the main guy, sometimes they drive me batshit crazy, and I'm like, hello, what's wrong with y'all? You know, you ever get that? So yeah, anyways, that's kind of where I'm at. But you know, I've made it this far, 4 out of 5. And I already bought all the books, you know. Again, I got them for a really cheap bundle, so I might as well finish it. I've got like 9 hours left, and I'm listening to it on like 1.5 speed. No, for real. It's just like, I don't know, I don't feel like they're the best. Like the characters aren't the best in terms of like the writing either. I don't know, that's just my opinion, but I just, sometimes they're really like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why? Like, you ever feel like there's like a character that is supposed to be like they've been through some shit, right? But it feels like, and so they're not always like a great person, which, realistic, understandable. I have no issues with that, you know? Like, I mean, all characters should have flaws, you know? That's just realistic. But sometimes it's written in a way that feels really like shallow. That's kind of how this feels. Like, it just feels a little shallow and like unsatisfying. And sometimes, like, I swear to God, the main guy in particular, he's got like some good growth and stuff, and I'm like, okay, cool, great. But then like he snaps back, and I'm not saying that people can't like have a little like you know, like, yes, I feel like that can be realistic too, but there's just something about it that just doesn't feel quite right. I'm just like, really, brother? We're doing this again? What are we doing? I don't know. It's just something ain't right. Something ain't right. Yeah, leave that one alone. I don't want to think about it. But yeah, I don't know. So I just feel like maybe there's just like not enough depth there. I'm not really sure, but just feels a little like, you know, so that's kind of where I'm at, but I'll keep you guys updated. I'm gonna try to fly through this last book. It's like 9 hours left, but I'm listening to it on enhanced speed. So if I listen literally, I think I can finish it in 2 days. I think I can finish it in 2 days. Yeah. So, but we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. I'll give my final verdict on the series. Though I will say, I feel like with how things have been set up, there's really only one way that things can go, I feel like. You know? But I'm curious to see. I'm curious to see if something unexpected happens. So, is it 6 hours? Okay. But the thing is, you know, I get interrupted at work. I have to pause and stuff. Not my full day is dedicated to it, so we'll see. We'll see, but I'm gonna try to listen to it as much as possible. I'm trying to fly through this shit. But yeah, I love getting invested in stories enough that you can feel strongly about things that happen, even if they're not perfect. Yeah, I agree. Overall, I like the trajectory of the story and like the things happening I think are interesting. Sometimes the characters are a little meh, and sometimes the writing style is a little meh for me. But like the actual like story overall is pretty good. It's nothing like spectacular for me, but it's kept my interest for 4 books. So I mean, that's pretty good. You know? And I've been reading them consecutively, which I never do. So yeah, not bad. And now I gotta have to figure out what audiobook I'm gonna listen to next, though. I have a couple more on Audible, but I canceled my subscription because that shit's expensive. But I have a couple that I used my credits on, so we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated on my reading ventures. It's mint hours. She made Steingates. Yeah. Did I say Steingates? Is that what I just said? But yeah. Yeah, for sure. I mean, we spent like 2 hours on a SOMNIUM yesterday. Oh, maybe more like an hour and a half, but still a really long time. So we'll see. But I know, I think I can finish it in the next 2 days because I finished this book, the 4th book, in 2 days, basically. Aside from like a couple chapters. Because I think I started it. No, I think I started it right after. Well, I can't remember. But anyway, I listened to it in 2 work days. Almost entirely. So I think I could do it in 2 days. We'll see. We'll see. Unless it's driving me crazy. Although, you know what? I did read some of the reviews for the last book. Because I was just curious, you know, what the kind of consensus was. And someone said, one of the reviews said that the main girl is like that reader has been like fine with the main girl like through the series, but in the 5th book she like drove her crazy, and I was like, oh no, she was already kind of driving me crazy in the 4th book. So I'm a little scared. I feel like I shouldn't have read that because now I feel like I'm gonna be more critical of like everything she does and says. I shouldn't have done that, but we'll see. So I'm a little scared. Oh, that's not a spoiler. It's not a spoiler, but it might affect how I feel a little bit, you know? Because now I'm expecting her to be especially annoying. But we'll see. Because sometimes I've read reviews where people are like, I can't stand this character. And then I was like, I loved that character. So it's all subjective, I suppose. You know, it's all subjective. Have I read any nirvanA Initiative reviews yet? I don't think so. Why answer carefully? Why? But no, I don't think so. If I did, I can't really remember them. I was thinking yesterday. No, I don't think so. I can't remember. Maybe I did when I first picked up the game. Nothing impressionable anyway. But you know what's crazy is I was thinking to myself, yesterday, I think it was, about Danganronpa V3, and where I was like, okay, I think I've been spoiled twice now, and I remember the one spoiler, and I still don't know what that's about, but I think I know what it's about, but I don't really know what it's about. I never said what that spoiler was, because the thing that was going to, well, now hear me out, because I thought so. For some reason, I was sitting there thinking so. But then I was thinking about it yesterday and I was like, wait, what was the second spoiler? And I was like, I don't remember. So maybe there wasn't one. And then I started thinking to myself, trying to figure out if I had somehow spoiled myself on something else. Maybe I'm thinking of Danganronpa 2. I don't know. I really confused myself with that one. I think maybe I'm just confused. But I figured, you know, if I did read another spoiler for V3, then well, I clearly don't remember it. So that's good. Anyway, so I was cracking myself up thinking about that, because I was like, what? I don't know why I think that though. I don't know what I'm thinking, you know, and I'm not trying to think about it too hard, because I don't want to, if I did see a second spoiler, I don't want to remember it. But I think maybe I'm just confused. I think maybe I'm just mixing things up. Because I know I got spoiled at least once with Danganronpa 2. With, Fuyuhiko. But, I don't know. Anyways, but I was just kind of cracking myself up because I was sitting there thinking, I kept going like, what? I don't know. Maybe not. For comparison, checking, wait, scroll up. Checking my Steam playtime for Steins Gate was 35 hours. Granted, that's without the standard streamer tax. Streamer tax. I love that. Yeah, my streamer tax is especially high. For sure, for sure. Spider for V4? Spoiler. Spider. You actually have to harness the power of the sun to use magic to solve the puzzles. I don't know anything about the game. Fair enough. Well, you know what? We'll slay it. We'll slay it. We'll slay it. I got this. Anyways, I don't know. I was cracking myself up though. I don't think there was a second spoiler. I think I'm literally just confused and I don't know. But like I said, I guess the good news is that if there was one, I don't remember it, so we're chilling. Anyways, let's go find balloons. I think that's what we're doing today. Finding balloons with clues. Interesting method, but you know.
Kizuna Chieda.
We'll listen this time.
She seems to know something about Chikara.
Inhumane genome experiments carried out at Horadori's research facility.
The family name was Okiura.
Left half.
2 X's? Terror is just playing with us.
Or oh, is it what Neo said? Hold on. I didn't read it yet. Oh no, is it someone else getting spoiled? I remember one V3 playthrough I watched, someone just went through and spammed a list of spoilers to every comment from several accounts, including putting one of the biggest spoilers at the very beginning of the comment so it'd show up before the show more. One of the players saw and wasn't able to participate with the other about speculations. Oh my gosh. I don't understand, like, why would you do that? That's crazy. That's like so bad, because that's just intentional. Because I feel like a lot of the time when like people spoil things, you know, it's because they're like excited and like just really passionate about the game or whatever it is, you know, and they're not like necessarily like meaning to spoil it. They're just like excited and like let things slip, kind of, which still sucks for the person being spoiled, but like, you know, it's not like they're being malicious about it. That's just being malicious. That would piss me off so bad. That would make me so mad. I remember years ago, there was a streamer who was in some drama and people were talking about the situation on Reddit, and if people talked some shit, he would DM them spoilers for Game of Thrones from leaked episodes that haven't happened yet? What the fuck? Why? That's such a crazy response. Good thing I don't watch Game of Thrones, I guess. I didn't get my... Your what? Or your abomination. Wait, what do you mean? Did you redeem one? Did I miss it? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I missed it. Do you have any specific requests? Thank you for the reminder. I'm sorry I missed it. I was yapping too hard. What, do you have any requests? Any specific requests? Is it an eyeball kind of day, Ixides? Also, how are you? Hope you're doing good. You know, I really wish I could, like, whenever I do this, I could be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that they all pop up at once. That would be nice, you know? You did? Oh gosh, I didn't do that either. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the hydrate. I was sipping my Sprite, but I don't count that because I didn't knowingly know of the hydrate. Classic. Is that eyes and horns? Eyes and horn? Perhaps? You love the abomination so much and have done so many that there's a lot of different ways this could go. But I feel like eyes and horns are your favorite. You're not doing good at all, but you'll survive. Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that, XDs. Well, I hope, you know, during this very relaxing and very calm, cool, and collected stream, you can find some peace and healing, whatever's going on. And I hope things get better. I'm sorry to hear you're not doing so great. If I recall, it was biggest spoilers first. The type where you know there's always something major at the end in that type of game, followed by a list of blackens and the victims. Oh my god. That's crazy. Question, how many abominations can we redeem? I think there is a cap on it. I don't remember off the top of my head how many it is. It might be like 5. I'm not sure. Or it might be 3. I'm not sure. But it's definitely at least a couple. Do you have any specific requests, Bug? Also, Ixides, with the horns? With the horns and with the eyes, you still got one more. Is there anything else you would like? Of course, of course. I hope you feel better. Hate to hear you're not doing good. Okay, it's been forever since I've put these on my eyes. Hopefully I can get it right pretty easily. Oh no. Ah! Got it. Okay, other one. One more. I think this other eye is always harder though. But we can do it. Oh my god, maybe closing the eye first is the strat, you guys. Get another 5 hands out. Well, yeah. Put one on each ear? I don't know if they'll stick, but I'll try. I don't know if I've done the ear before. One on each shoulder, one on your necklace. I love the necklace. That's a great option. One big one. In the middle. Oh, with this. Like this? Like a crown. She's glorious, isn't she? Oh, a mouth one. Yeah, do you want it on the top or do you want the mouth? Hi, Juan. Thank you for getting your daily mint. Yes. Well, you know what, Ixides? How about this? Because you're having a rough day, I'm gonna give you an extra hand for free. And I'll put it on the mouth. I hope that brings you some cheer. No extra redeem needed. I don't think this ever actually sticks to my mouth though, does it? Which is unfortunate. I guess I don't really got enough going on. make it where you can still see my mouth open. I'm curious if the setup you have allows you to attach other objects. Like you could, could you create just a giant tower? What do you mean other objects? I will say I wish, because I know sometimes we've stacked things on my head, but I wish they would attach to each other, but they don't. So then a couple of them are attached to my model and move with my model, and then the ones on top just like sit there floating when I move. I wish they would like attach to each other. Bug, shut up. Shut up. I missed so many of your streams lately and I regret it for sure. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, rough month, but but it's good to see you though. I'm happy to see ya. Okay, what did you say, Bug? Shoulders? Ears. Ears might be tricky, but we're gonna try. It might end up sticking to my earrings more than my ears on this side, but you know, it'll work. It'll work. Ears, shoulders, necklace. Right, okay. I like it when it dangles on the jewelry. It's fun. Nah, listen, okay, so whenever I first, I think it was within my first year of streaming, and I think there's a clip from whenever I had this setup, but somebody put me in the trash can, and then I had the horny bin sign on it. I had a collar on, and there might have been something else, and my parents definitely did come into the room. I think it might have been during a Danganronpa stream. I think there's a clip. Is it that one? There's a clip of one Danganronpa stream I remember, because I was in the middle of a trial, focused. I was focused, and my mom came into my room because I was going out of town the next day. I was flying out of town, and I was staying up late, desperately trying to get through this trial, and it was taking so long. I was 5 hours in, probably. I don't remember, to stream, I mean. But anyway, and she came in to say goodnight, you know, because I wouldn't see her the next morning, and I didn't hear her at all, and she jump scared the fuck out of me. I think there's a clip of it, but I can't remember if that was the time I was in the Get Up or if it was something else. But I think there's a clip. I have a couple of clips, I think, whenever with my mom. And I think one of the times I had the Get Up. Or maybe there's not a clip of it, but I just had the Get Up and I remember, and I was like, I wonder if they noticed that. But yeah, it was cracking me up. There's been worse things. Or nothing. There's nothing quite as bad as the time. I think there is a clip of me talking about this. There's this one time. So I have this little safe. God, we're already off to such a bad start on the Yap meter. But anyways, so I have this little mini safe, you know, that I would keep some things in. And I think I was getting my birth certificate out of it or something. I don't know. And my mom was standing next to me. Yeah, the safe story. This is deep, mythical lore. Mythical minty lore. Anyway, so I was going through my little safe, trying to get probably some document or something out of it. And underneath there's a little tray, you know, you put money in, and then underneath it spots put papers and stuff. And I lift the tray, and there's just a fucking strip of condoms in the safe. And my mom was standing right there, and I was like, it was so embarrassing. I was like, I don't remember putting these in here. Why did I put these in a safe? So anyways, you know, you know. That was something that happened. Yeah, what? It sure was. It sure was. But I don't think she commented on it. I don't think she said anything. You know, they tell you to be safe, Ixides. I was just keeping my protection safe. Naturally. You know what they say, better safe than sorry. Yeah, well, you know. But anyways, so I've embarrassed myself in front of my parents plenty of times. The thing is, can you even say anything bad about it? They should be happy. I don't know about it being in a safe, like how convenient is that? But still, well, I don't know, because there's also this one time, because now you make me think of this, which I think kind of ties in why this was like a moment, okay? Because, you know, within that time frame, now the save happened after me and my ex broke up. But before that, there was this one time I was talking to my dad, and I think we were just talking about my ex. I don't know. We must have been. And he looked at me, just like smiling, you know, whatever. He's just looking at me, and he's like, you know, insert X's name. Looks like he seems like the type of guy that would wait until marriage. And I was like, yeah. yeah, he could be. I wouldn't know anything about that. What? So, you know, with that context, the condoms and the safe thing, you know, it adds a layer. It adds a layer to things, because obviously I'm not married. And I never was. So yeah, you know, I don't actually know if my parents care that much about that. I don't really know, but anyways, he did say that to me once, and I was like, yeah, probably. For sure. Yes, the shrimp tail X. Yes, the very same. Oh my god. I have a similar story. I had a suitcase from my trip to the UK, and special things certainly happened on the trip, and I forgot I brought the protection bag with me in the suitcase. My suitcase was at my parents', and my mom asked if she could borrow my suitcase for a trip she had to urgently take it. I said yes without thinking. Oh no, Cinder. Oh no. See, we understand each other. We understand each other. Maybe I put the condoms in the safe because my parents helped me move. So maybe I was trying to hide them from them, and then I just forgot that they were there, because I don't check that safe very often. I bet that's what happened. I bet I was trying to hide them when I moved. That's probably what happened. Anyways, though, funny times. She never said anything, so I don't really know what she thought about it. You know, it was... I probably could have argued, oh yeah, someone just gave him to be at college, but I feel like being defensive makes you more incriminating. I think we both just chose to not acknowledge it. You know, just gloss over that. Can't have premarital sex if you never get married. Yeah, I know. Good times. Memories. I would say let's fix that, but I don't know about being tied up with some ancient eldritch being. What? The worst part is I didn't take them out, but I didn't see them when I got the suitcase back. I'm hoping she just threw them out. You know, probably. Eldritch horror? Me? I am the most kawaii thing to grace Twitch right now. Oh, you didn't say horror. What did you say? Oh, ancient eldritch being. Okay, calling me old though, that's rude. Is that good, Bug? Is that acceptable? Do you want the ear to be bigger? It's actually stuck to my ear though. Okay, that looks good. Okay. Let me try the other one. This one I feel like should be easier. I'm still cute always. Thank you though for saying it. Meant to say so unwholesome and has never done anything sinful in her life. Never. Never, ever, ever. I can do no wrong. Oh, never mind. They're kind of sliding onto my jaw a little, but you know, I think that's the best I can do for you, Bug, for the ears. And then let's put one on the necklace. There we go. Perfect, perfect. Hey, Bug, what do you mean? What's all that laughing about? The necklace is top tier, isn't it? It's one of my favorites. I also like sometimes putting a small one on the little bottom part of the earring here. I just love, oh, you know which ones are really good? Whenever I put them on the bows, because then whenever I do this, they go bouncy, bouncy. There's a lot of good ones. I like all the ones that kind of bounce with it. It's just fun, you know? Anyways, okay, we're ready to play. 40 minutes in. Let me know, holler at me if I missed any other redeems. But we've never had conversations about your say-so-ness. I don't think we ever need to. We just accept and move on. Yes. We listen, we do not judge, right? How did that go so fast? I know. Seriously, we need to do like a Friday Yap stream sometime.
Oh, it's you.
That shit would fly by. We'd be there for like 6 hours. Just yap, 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 yap. What can I say? I'm so good at it. All right, the computer is freeing up, so I'm gonna take it so I can get some work done before D&D tonight. Good luck with streaming. I believe in you. Thank you, Cinder. Have so much fun with D&D. I hope you have an amazing time. Hey, what's happened?
Forget about me. What's with your voice?
I just, you know, I feel so bad for anybody who watches my VODs and they're like, oh, yay, a minty VOD. And then they're clicking through like 5 minutes, oh, still yapping, 5 minutes, oh, still yapping, 10 minutes, still yapping, 25 minutes, still yapping? You know, so sorry. Imagine whoever's watching this VOD in the future, I hope they were doing that exact thing and they click through to this exact moment and find me saying this right now. You know, I feel like that'd be good. I feel like that'd be fun for them. So that's why I love the trucker game. They were always grand yaps. Yeah, we haven't played Truck Sim in so long. We haven't played Truck Sim in so long. We need to do a Friday stream Truck Sim. It's been so long because you're right. We had some of the best yaps in Truck Sim. It was just perfect for it. Imagine skipping all the best parts. Literally, skip any part of my VOD. You're skipping the best part. I feel bad for the VOD watchers who can skip this, but the stream watchers, which have no such option, enjoy it. Yeah, nah, because here's my logic. Right? Here's my logic. My cracked theory on this, if you will. I feel like for you to be here choosing to watch my stream, you must like the yapping. Right? Otherwise, you'd just like, if you just liked watching me play the game and wanted to skip the yapping, you'd probably just wait for the VOD. Especially now that I'm so on it with my VODs. Right? Right? So if you're here, I fear you must be a fan of the yapping. I fear you must. Where's the Mint Only Audio podcast? Should I start a podcast? What will I yap about though? I don't know. Cause you guys really, I mean, I can yap a lot, but you guys really feed it, you know? What am I supposed to, if I'm all by myself, what am I supposed to talk about, you know? It's fun to yap with people, you know? I mean, I do yap by myself, but Yeah. Literally why I'm here. I need the yap therapy more than ever, to be honest. I hate that you're going through it so much, Ixodes, but all right, I got you. I got you, you know, and after this, once this is done, I highly recommend going to yesterday's stream. There was a lot of yapping in there, a lot. So, you know, you can ride off this high and keep it going. What if you're just there to gaslight me? Perfect. Beautiful. Amazing. It should yap about anecdotes in life or different stories from conventions or parties or raves or whatnot. That's true. I could probably yap about that for a pretty good amount of time, not gonna lie. All right, forget about me. What's with your voice?
Fucking story. What do you want? I wanted to ask you something.
Is it okay that I'm here for this?
Yeah, it's fine.
No, I hate
The more
you.
information, the better.
I guess that's true. Okay, I told them that Chikata's left side was found at Yoyagi Park, and that Tara left me a message taunting me with a balloon search challenge. What did this say again? This world is a game. I forgot he said that. This is very sus, you guys. Right after Danganronpa 2, this is just very sus. And I want to play with you. Is he flirting? Flirt or threat? If you win, I'll give you a nice hint. I placed 3 balloons in random places around Tokyo. The balloons are red and blue. Look for them. You know, one thing about me. One thing about me, Terror. This is something we've learned from my farm sims. I love the chase. I do. I love the chase. And you're just setting it up so beautifully for me here. He gets me. She gets me. They get me. I don't know who Terror is. They get me.
How about
Okay, challenge accepted.
Blue and red balloons.
Let's do this. Doesn't matter, Mint will chase. Precisely. It doesn't matter. Our chemistry is off the charts. All right, have you seen a balloon anywhere?
I saw one at Iowan earlier.
The orphanage?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was tied to a tree. I mean, I didn't
The
get a good
tree.
look at it. It was just out of the corner of my eye.
Thanks, I'll go check it out. But why were you there?
I was there to see my beautiful princess.
Princess. About the balloons.
Huh. I wish I could float like a balloon.
Okay. Whatever. Leon, I hope he does, because I'm about to chase him in a whole different way. And he is going to be running for his life terrified. At least I hope. This guy gives me such a visceral ick. I'm serious.
Why don't you ask him that?
One thing that I find really disappointing is that him and Date are buddies. I really... Surprising? Not that much. Because Date's kind of a creep too. But not as bad as Leon. But still, I'm a little disappointed in Date for that. I can't lie. Have you seen a balloon anywhere? I mean, yeah, Date has his, like, agreeable points. But everything that Leon does and says, I just hate. I hate him. I'm sure Reika from the Cabaret Club would disagree. Right, wait, who's Reika? Is that a reference to something? Who's Reika?
There are supposed to be 3 balloons. You haven't heard about any of them
Yeah, he
being
doesn't have
spotted?
any of the wit and charm, yeah. He's not, like, endearing at all. He's just a creep. There's supposed to be 3 balloons. You haven't heard about any of them being spotted?
Sorry, I got nothing.
What is happening?
Damn. We know Terror is abnormal. I figured since you're abnormal too, maybe you'd have an idea.
I'm not abnormal. I'm
Also-
the most normal.
Has he always had this around his neck? What is that?
When he raises his voice like that,
It is not what I would call convincing.
The fuck is that? Is that doing that to his voice? What is that? The fuck is that? Looks like a fucking watch around his neck. What the fuck is that? What's with your voice?
This is a Vochlocho,
A what?
a voice-changing lock choker.
Oh, okay, it literally is. Okay.
It's a necklace thing that can change your voice.
I don't like
If I
that.
wear this, I can have the perfect voice.
A perfect voice. So you actually want to sound like that?
No, you got it all wrong. This was a gift. It came preset like this.
Who gave it to you?
Shinpei. He gave it to me yesterday. He said it was a thank you gift.
I have analyzed the voice.
This is tripping me out. Is it Iris's
The voice
voice?
he's using now is that of Iris Sagan.
Right. I knew I recognized
Yeah.
it.
Never seen but often insulted. Date seems to be straight up stalking her, asking. Oh, right. Right. I do like vaguely remember that. Yeah, so that's a bit icky, Date. But he's definitely still more likable compared to Lien.
Moma and Shinpei are hardcore ASET fans. Or perhaps I should say, Tessa fans.
So Chimpei gave him that Vochlocho with Iris's voice set as the default?
It seems that way.
What a creep.
I agree.
Can you take it off?
The thing about that is,
Oh, Lord.
I lost the key.
How?
Well, I was getting pretty into the booze here at the office last night with this thing on.
So you were playing around with it.
The more details he gives, the creepier
I don't
he
like
sounds.
that at all. Oh wait, I should be reading this. Sometimes these are actually really helpful. I'm gonna scroll it back. How do you say it again? Vochlocho is a product sold on the dark web. Use a PC to upload someone's voice to analyze their voice profile. It's like deep faking someone's voice, right? Basically. Input that information and put the Vochlocho on your neck. This allows for small electric signals to alter the voice. By the way, I'm good at voices too. Okay. Vochlocho tech interestingly may close a bit of a plot hole with Date in the English version. In Japanese, both Falco and Saito have the same VA, but in English they have different ones, so the fact that Date speaks in his Saito voice could handwave that he has similar tech built into his silicone mask. Ooh. Possibly. The more details he gives, the creepier he
Woke
sounds.
up and I couldn't find the fucking key. I thought I had put it somewhere safe or something, but I couldn't remember.
So that's why he called on my services as a lockpick to help.
I've known Lian for years.
Ah,
I know what
right.
he can do.
Thanks, but those are days I would rather forget.
I never will. Do you have any idea how much money you made me? I'm sure you know this already, but this guy here?
That's in the past. I've gone clean.
Anyway, Lian, get this thing off me. I got shit to do today.
Why don't we leave it on for a bit?
No.
Let me hear that cute voice a little longer.
No.
Burn in hell.
I swear to God, these two can't like resist just being icky. I'm trying to decide who I want to do the wink sync on. Until Iris's VA was having fun being Moma speaking as her. Yeah, that's true. Always click the lanterns, these?
Oh, Moma, your lanterns are so big.
Why would you do that to me?
So big and manly, yes.
Why would you do that?
I don't like where this is going.
Why would you do that to me? Yeah, yeah. I'm not clicking the rest. No. I think I might do Lien just because he's a little more sus to me, generally speaking. You know, we have rapport, if you will, with Moma, but not really with Lien. So I doubt we'll get anything useful, but we'll see. Looks distressed. What's going on? What? The fuck was that about? About Chikara's left half being found.
That's a bizarre situation.
Yeah, we
I don't
learned
really
so
know
much
what
good
happened.
information from that. It's a bizarre situation. I don't really know what happened.
But I will say this. He got what was coming to him.
Yeah, I know.
You know that I was a janitor at Horadori Institute, right? Director Horadori and I talked. I heard a bunch of rumors.
Rumors?
It would take a while to explain, so I'd rather tell you later.
But...
Mizuki, I admit I am curious as well. However...
Right, we need to focus on the balloons.
Okay. Hi, Ulti. Hello.
Please.
Thank you for getting your daily bit. Damn, Moma, I was talking. Rude.
You get this thing off me already. The choker.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus.
What's going on?
Moma is losing circulation to his brain.
Oh, my God, it's choking him
The
out.
choker must be preventing blood flow.
Becoming YouTube famous? I don't know about all that, Ulti, but... You know, she had a little YouTube moment. I need to do another video. Maybe I'll try to record one this weekend. I want to play more Snacko. I think Mama may have taken Choker a bit too literally. Yeah, maybe.
Liam, please.
Yeah, got it. Ugh, this old geezer is...
That's not the concern right now. This is life or death.
Amateur.
I can't help it. My sense of smell is better than a giant pouched rat.
What?
What the hell kind of animal is that? Couldn't you have just said dog?
Give him CPR. Every time I think of CPR, I think of that Office episode where they're doing it to staying alive. And then Dwight cuts the face off and puts it on his face, and he's like... Alright, I'll do it. You love my bit. Thank you, Ulti. I appreciate that. Thank you. I had a lot of fun making them. I'm excited to do more. What the hell kind of animal is that? Couldn't you have just said dog?
Mizuki, look for the key.
The key?
The key that will unlock the choker.
I thought I had put it someplace safe or something, but I couldn't remember.
Safe. Leon, you are literally worthless. Also, how if he really looked for it, like how on earth did he not
that
find
even
it?
safe?
Be so fucking for real right now.
It appears to be.
How did he not check
There's
here?
an A-set figure, and
Of all places. Yeah, right next to the condoms.
there it is. It's the key.
Yes, I am sure it is.
But why does he have an A-set figure?
Mizuki, focus.
It all ties together. It all connects, you know? This is exactly why we had to have that Yap Sesh. To make these very critical connections.
You saved me. Sorry about all the ruckus. Thanks.
You should thank Leon. He's the one who opened the safe.
Haha. The master of unlocking at your service.
Nah, hold on. That don't make sense. Wouldn't picking open the choker be easier than picking the safe? Whatever.
Mizuki, we need to continue our investigation.
Oh, brother. Momo seems the type to use that figure in pretty unwholesome ways. Definitely.
Right, we need to find the balloons.
Unfortunately. Definitely.
Oh, I have an idea. Hey, Moma, can I borrow your Vochlocho?
Yeah, sure. You saved my life. I owe you one.
Thanks, Moma.
I don't know.
No.
I just feel like I don't know how exactly. I just feel like he would though.
Let's go.
I can't wrap my head around his methods. But I bet he do. You literally wanted a bikini Chiaki, and I'm pretty sure you were also going to use that in unwholesome ways. No! What? In what way? It was just a very cute and enjoyable.
No balloons
It
here.
will bring me joy. I'm not helping myself
Mama at
here.
Marble may have information.
Is that satisfying? You might even say some may say. I didn't say,
good
but
idea. I'll ask her.
some may say. Brother. I don't know. But he's kind of creepy though. He's creepy with Iris, so
Oh, you don't have to tell me.
ain't no way he's not being unwholesome with it. You cannot convince me otherwise.
Chikara's left side was found at Yoyagi
Oh,
Park.
please don't talk
right?
about the milky white balls.
Wow, information gets to you fast.
I know when to make things quick and when to take my time.
Mama, you scoundrel. Not the milky balls, please. I'm literally begging. About the balloons. I told Mama about the challenge.
Hey, have you seen any red and blue balloons?
I haven't, but
Sadly, I have to get going. Thank you for the abomination and the good yapping. I'll try to come back if I can. If not, I'll do my best to catch you next time. Have a good stream. Thank you, Ixies. I hope you have a good rest of your evening. Hope whatever's going on gets better for you. Thanks so much for hanging out, and I'll talk to you later. At least Oda's roughly age appropriate in both time frames and is actually a friend of hers, even if he takes it too far. Momo's way too old and basically a stranger. Exactly. I do agree with you there. I still also don't really like Ota, but yeah, 100% agree with all those points. 100%.
I can ask the Milky Balls.
No! No!
Almighty Balls, who is the biggest liar in the world?
I hate the tapping. There is little I hate more than the little finger tippy tappies.
Those bags that say tear here. Oh, absolutely right. What is
And then
with
she
that?
smacks him.
Who cares about that?
That is totally unrelated.
Sorry, that was my heart screaming out to be heard.
I don't need to hear your heart screaming right now.
I hate it. I hate it.
Now, let's try this for real. Oh, Balls, the great and powerful, please find something for me. Where are the red and blue balloons?
You should go to Ikume Shrine, where the fruit of immortality resides. You will find it there.
Ooh, did that work?
Yep. Don't do it. Don't you fucking do it. Any information?
Yeah,
Well, that Mama apparently keeps up the fortune teller act for 6 years.
I have a little nugget of information
Commitment.
regarding Horadori.
You have dirt on Chikara?
The most pungent of dirt always makes its way to my nose.
Oh, it's fucking pungent, all right.
So what information do you have?
Chikara was a devoted believer of a new religion called the Order of Percent. And their dirt is quite fragrant indeed. Anyway, he really believed in the simulation theory.
You don't even have like direct ideas of the comparison? What do you mean? I just don't. I don't know what it is about it. I just hate it. I just hate it so much. Anyway, he really believed in the simulation theory.
The mark of percent is always
I just, as an act, I don't like that. You know, I just don't. I mean, maybe she drops it at some point and happens to pick it back up in the 6 years later time frame. But as far as we know, she's just been doing this all along. I hope so. You know, I respect her commitment. You know, I respect the commitment, not to the tippy tapping, but everything else, I guess. You know, the mark of percent is a holy sign of the creator.
The mark is the one who created this world.
One with the mark is the one who created this world.
They intentionally abandoned their memories so they could voyage through this world of lies.
Which is why they worship the one with the sign, the percent.
What was that?
Part of their new scripture, I suppose. Smells fishy if you ask me.
No fishier than you.
What's the sign of percent?
That I don't know. But I have a feeling it has to do with the case. You know, the percent sign is 2 circles separated by a line.
2 eyeballs with a line through it, thus representing 2 Sliuses slapped together. Ryuki.
If you ask me how that's significant, I couldn't tell you. But this order of percent must be involved in all this somehow.
Hey, I never said it was his fault, but brother's been sleused. He's been sleused.
Well, I guess we should head to Ikume Shrine.
You actually believed her?
Not necessarily, but it's something.
Something, huh?
Thanks, Mama. That was a big help.
I don't know how any of that information helped you, but if it did, that's great. Come back again whenever. I'll be waiting.
Okay, can I wink sync?
I've got a riddle for you. If you get it right, drinks on me. What happens when you get rough with a fuzzy navel?
Huh?
It spills, honey.
Not the slap. Mama, you are
I
just...
told you about my great and powerful balls.
You are just such an interesting person.
After I plucked these out, I filled them with silicone.
Too much.
Oh, that's why there are 2.
She is clearly joking.
Okay, I gotta go. Am I supposed to skip these other places, or is there still stuff I could discover here? I feel like I want to go to the other ones just in case there's something there. Like a person or someone that we can still maybe learn something from. See, we got someone here. Oh, you can't skip any anyway. Okay, then yeah, just go down the line.
No balloons here.
Box.
No, but there is someone who looks like they might give out balloons.
It's Genny.
Perhaps he knows something.
I thought we already got one balloon, though.
What a coincidence running into you here.
Did that one not count?
What's up?
Well...
I told him about Chikata's left side, that Chikata's left side was found at Yoyagi Park, and that Terra left me a message taunting me with a balloon search challenge.
So these balloons might lead to a break in the case.
And finding them would help with arresting the culprit.
Probably.
Have you seen a balloon anywhere?
No, I don't know about any balloons.
Got it.
Sorry I can't be of any
One
help.
is one. Well, no, I just meant that, I thought when Neo said you need 3 balloons, like, I thought I interpreted that as, like, I still need 3 more, I guess.
No, you don't have to apologize.
That first one counted, right? Or was that not technically a part of the game? Why are you here?
This is my favorite spot. I came to look at the ocean. Looking at the horizon really calms me down.
How long have you been here?
Since about 8 in the morning.
Don't you need to open for lunch today?
No, I don't really feel up for it today. I'll open it for dinner only.
Fair enough, Gen. You know, you take care of yourself.
Shouldn't you take running your restaurant a little more seriously?
But I'm exactly that. Serious. I don't want to serve food to my customers when I'm not at my best. Cooking is a serious affair. I don't want to be like Ota, cooking some half-assed meals.
Damn. First one was needed to even find the clue that he'd hidden 3. Oh, okay, it was. See, I forget the details of things so fast. Okay, so we just need the 2 more. Cool. And I think we know where each one is now.
Ringing any bells?
Mizuki, look.
What is this? As you can tell, his temperature is rising rapidly.
Oh no. I'm making him horny.
You don't have the sex appeal for that, Mizuki.
Damn!
I am not gonna take that from you, Ida.
The point is, Gen is agitated, though I cannot determine exactly why.
You know where one is? Yeah, one's at the orphanage, and didn't we learn about the other one? Is Ikume Shrine? I guess, yeah. I guess we'll see if it pans out. How much could his temperature even be read through that hot-ass costume he wears? Not for real. Great point. I guess Wink Sync? Let's see what's going on. What's going on, Gen? What you hiding? Swear to God, everybody be hiding things.
Picked up. But, fine. If you say so.
What was that?
It seemed like he was talking to someone.
Who?
Unknown. There is something off about Gen.
Yeah, he's not his usual self. Do you think he's a different person?
Meaning?
Someone else wearing a Gen mask.
Oh, I guess that is a possibility, though the voice sounds the exact same. So I guess they could be wearing the choker too, and we wouldn't even be able to see that. So...
Well, not that that is impossible, but...
Yeah.
It can't be.
What?
Gen?
Looks the same, doesn't it? Is it?
What is it? Why are you staring at me?
Or did we do the X-ray the first time as Ryuki? Is she seeing this for the first time? Is that what that is? Is that why she's reacting that way? Yeah, maybe not. I guess the time we scanned him was probably as Ryuki, wasn't it? I got confused for a second there because it's like, why is she reacting like that?
No, it's okay. I can tell what you're thinking. You don't think my face is monstrous, do you?
No.
Aww.
I've felt this way before. That touch.
From who?
I was born with a crooked skeleton. My muscles and my skin are different from regular people. I got picked on since I was a kid. People hated me, insulted me, threw rocks, spit on me. That was just life. Normal. But she... Aren't you afraid?
Not at all.
Aren't I disgusting?
No. I think you're charming, if anything. And I know that your heart is more pure than anyone else. That's why I love you, Gen. That warm heart of yours, too. The way you look. All of it.
Omame.
But yeah, no, I'm with you for real, Neo. She doesn't have a reference point then.
But I wasn't supposed to look like this. This was a result of genome experiments.
On like his parents or something?
In the name of youth and eternal life, at the hands of Chikara Horadori.
No.
You asked me about him earlier. That's why I hesitated to answer. I couldn't say anything. The terrible memories. I'm sorry I had to tell you all of this. You can forget it, really. Well, see ya.
Wait, but he, so he was born like that.
Mizuki, should you not pursue him?
So does that mean that like experiments were done on his like mom when she was pregnant or something? Or is he saying that he was experimented on afterward? I'm a little confused on that. Hi Iris, you want Lappy? Yeah, Lappy? Meow. You're very cute. Got Lappy right here for you. I'm even sitting in the prime position for Lappy. Me? What? No. That's not. The hands are unrelated. Could be an edited egg. Oh. Yeah, I suppose that's true. Iris? She looks like she really wants to get on my lap, but she's like hesitating. What do you think? There you go. Good job. Wow, you're so brave. Get comfy. I'll try not to yell. Try not to yell so you don't run off. Alright, there we go. Very cute, very cozy. Alright, Mizuki, should you not pursue him?
He knows about Chikara.
I know, but I gotta get my head straight. Can you give me some time?
What about the balloons?
Yeah, I'll still look, but there's a lot of thoughts I have to keep in my head now.
Fair enough, Queen. Fair enough. Alright, Misatan. Let's see what we got. Police?
Why is there a police officer here?
Unknown. But I see a balloon over there.
Where? Over there.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go. This isn't one of Terror's balloons.
I suppose not. This is all red.
Yeah, sorry to say, it's not the real deal.
Ugh. You're here.
Boss.
Iba told me about Terror's challenge. He thinks he can play with us like this.
About the
I don't think
balloons.
Terror's balloons are here. How are you doing on your end? Find any yet?
Nope, haven't found any yet.
Found one.
Slacking off on the job, huh?
Oh, come on! What am I supposed to do?
I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God.
It's not like I'm looking for a lost TV remote in my couch or something.
Why are you here?
I got called here because of a particularly
I am
troublesome
gonna fucking crash out.
Who?
Ryuki. He was
Fuck
too gung-ho and ended up making a huge mistake.
I swear to God. Fuck off.
Ryuki found out about the whole balloon thing from Tama. He came to this amusement park to investigate. Some part-timer was working here, dressed up in an Adarabbit costume. He was apparently tying balloons to the fence. When Ryuki saw that...
Stop right there!
He shouted at him to get his attention, but I guess the guy didn't hear. There was a paper bag at the mascot's feet. Later, we found out it had scissors in it for cutting the strings of the balloons. But when the guy reached down into the bag, Ryuki must have thought it was a weapon.
He shoot him? Damn, Ryuki.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you guys. I really want to get a picture of Iris right now because she looks so cute. I don't have my phone here. Where the frick did I put my phone? Sorry, I can't take a picture. But she looks so much cute. Got my phone? Wait. Wait, give it to me. She hasn't moved yet. Wait, give it to me, please.
Police officer shooting at a civilian.
So
It's unprecedented.
cute.
This is going to be a real scandal.
That is not that unprecedented. Okay, girl. Stealing all my cat pics, but you're
about the shooting.
No, let me take this one cat pic. I'll give it back. Then you can get the others. You're missing out. I don't,
The guy in the suit was listening to music. He had his earbuds in.
oh, I guess there, yeah.
That's why he couldn't hear Ryuki.
Why is there only one balloon?
He only just started putting them up. He was going to put up more, but that's when Ryuki came.
I don't know. I feel like this was an understandable misunderstanding, you know? We're all the
HQ
guests.
closed off the park. They came up with some stupid reason, like they found something dangerous on the grounds or something. The higher-ups are in a frenzy working on a cover-up. And unfortunately, that means me too.
You know what? Fuck off. I hope you have a really hard time with that, boss. I hope it's really stressful. I hope it takes up all your day. I hope it makes you really tired. I hope it puts you in a foul mood. I hope it ruins your day.
Luckily, the part-timer wasn't hit. The bullet went through his suit, but it didn't hit his body.
See, everything was fine. It's so dramatic, and for what?
He's getting interrogated at HQ. I saw him earlier. The man looked unstable.
You can call him by his name. You don't have to say the man looked unstable. God. Okay, thank you, Az. Yeah.
I just hope he doesn't do anything stupid. I need to clean up this mess. Then yell at some people, then do my best brown-nosing. I've got a long day of diplomacy ahead of me, so I'm gonna get going. Good luck with the rest of the investigation.
Is Ryuki gonna be okay?
I hate her guts.
There is no point in thinking about him now. Let's go, Mizuki.
Yeah.
I hate her guts so much. Okay. All right, we got the last two where the balloons should be. Let's get them. Let me look at Iris because she's still looking so cute. Make me feel a little bit better. Right, Iris? Made me feel a little bit better after having to deal with boss's foul fucking ass.
You see? No balloons here.
We survived. We survived. Yeah. Everything's okay. Yeah. She's like falling asleep. She's like, she can hardly keep her eyes open. My goodness. You're sleepy. Yeah. Okay, you see, no balloons here.
Almost said.
You should go to Ikume Shrine, where the fruit of immortality resides.
Yep, that's Iris a lot of the time, too. She is, like, super chilled the fuck out right now, though.
I trust her mystical precognition as far as I can throw her.
Huh. What's the fruit of immortality anyway?
Likely the Tokijiku no Kaku.
You know it?
Yes, I have heard of it before. It is said that eating it will grant you youth and eternal life. Many believe it is a Tachibana orange. It is an object of worship at this shrine.
Wow. The fruit of immortality.
I don't see any oranges. Not it. No balloons in this area.
Hey,
Oh.
wait! There it is.
It's in
There
there.
it is! The balloon!
See, Mama was right.
You are correct.
Have a look.
This is a red and blue balloon.
See, I told you.
How did Mama know?
Doesn't matter to me.
It should.
Let's try popping it.
Oops, sorry for cutting you off there, Iba.
Looks like there's something in there. Like the one at Yoyagi Park. Let's do it. Hiya!
Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Mama isn't
3?
psychic, she's just terror. And that means she's the one mind controlling Ryuki. Don't do it, Az. Don't do it. Don't do
What does
it.
it say on the back?
Neo's cooking.
Indig.
Three and Indig.
I would have said that as INDG, but Indig works too, I
We
guess.
cannot currently decode this message.
We need to find all 3 balloons.
All right, let's go here. That's not what I said. Oh, there's children here. Child. Hi, Ma. Thank you for getting your daily mint.
What is it, Mizuki?
Nothing, just...
Preempting.
This really takes me
All
back.
right, thanks, bestie. Thanks. Thank you for the lurk, Mod. I hope you have a great day at work.
But now's not the time for reminiscing.
Well, sometimes when we come here, there's nobody here.
We need to find the balloons.
Outside, I mean. Well, he said by a tree, didn't he? Ah. What do you mean, ah? Oh, it's up there.
Look, over there.
No doubt about it. That is one of Terra's balloons.
Oh, that's why ah. Like, ah! Up there! Uh-oh. Too loud. Bye, Iris. Sorry, babes.
Just like Leon said.
That's high up. It's very high, I know.
But it is high out of reach.
It's fine. I got it.
She got a super jump. She a bad bitch. Or maybe she'll just throw it.
Hiya!
Oh, nope, just super jump. What a sleigh. She's an icon. Okay.
Why did you pop it in midair?
Why not?
Don't sweat the details.
Well, in any case, you did reveal what was inside the balloon.
Yeah.
Got
It
the
says,
honoraries.
too,
And on the back?
Unra.
No way. Terror is a pervert.
Huh?
What?
Unra? Clearly it's a code for undergarments. Terror is a panty thief.
But it's RA instead of AR. What do you... Aw. That's true, Neo. That's true. It's not even practiced.
The one
Well, I
And
assume
on
anyway.
the back it
Oops.
said Indig.
One at the shrine said 3, and on the back it said Indig.
It is still indecipherable to me.
Line skippers.
There's one more balloon left.
Damn, did you see the way she was bending her fucking wrist for that? Damn, girl. Afterward, I asked the workers and the children if anyone saw someone tying the balloon to the tree. But it was no good. No one saw anything. With that settled, Aiba and I left.
Hello.
I know, sometimes I just slip into it, you know?
It's a nurse.
It's you. Hello.
Good day. Are you here about Chikara? I saw on the news that a corpse was found. That makes the whole thing even more baffling.
What do you mean?
I had always thought Jin Furui's disease had something to do with his murder. He had half-body tumors.
Half-body tumors?
It's a rare disease that causes tumors to develop only on one half of the body. Organs, skin, bones. I don't remember which side of the body it was for him, but I always thought his murder had to do with the disease somehow. But Chikara doesn't fit into that at all.
That's very interesting, isn't it?
I remember. Chikara's right side that was found at Sakuba High had all the innards removed.
That wasn't reported by the press.
But how does it all fit together?
Whatever the case, the nurse may have just given us a vital clue.
It's very interesting. Why are you here?
One of the children here is cared for at our hospital, but they didn't want to come to the hospital today, so I came here to attend to them.
Should I wink sync?
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?
My girl.
Because that's what Mom and Dad named me.
She appears to be in a theater group or something.
Fair enough.
Yikes.
About who tied up the balloon?
I didn't see anyone. I just got here moments ago.
I see.
If no one saw them, they must have snuck in at night.
Can you be telling us this? This feels like it would violate Japan's equivalent of HIPAA. Oh, that's true. I didn't even think about that. That's very true. No one saw them. They must have snuck in at night.
The security here is pretty bad. It hasn't improved any over the years.
Well, that's not great.
But that is how Mr. Chieda wants it.
He wants it that way.
This isn't a prison. We don't need cameras.
I mean, for safety.
If only we did.
For the children.
That awful incident all those years ago could have been avoided.
What incident?
The missing child. I'm sure you've heard of a child going missing from Iowan.
Uru Somazuki, a 6-year-old, went missing one day.
Okay.
Whether it was kidnapping or an accident.
So probably to like be tested on, right?
No one has any clue, and he still has not been found. It was a distressing event.
If they had cameras, maybe it could have been prevented. Even after that tragedy, Mr. Chieda still refuses to upgrade the security around here. I don't know what he's thinking.
He sucks ass, that's it. He just sucks ass.
There is much to think about. We need to find all the balloons.
Yeah, you're right.
So I guess the first balloon didn't count.
Let's go.
I still need one more. I am confusion. Oh my gosh, I almost knocked my drink over. After that, I went to different places around the city, but the last balloon was nowhere to be found.
Ugh, the sun is already setting. What do we do?
She looks so cute with her little helmet.
Calm down, Mizuki. It is dangerous to drive while agitated.
It's fine. At this speed, falling wouldn't even hurt me.
But the bike could break. It was provided to you by Abyss. If you damage company property like that, it will come out of your salary.
Ugh.
Good girl.
Oh.
Mizuki, it's from Boss.
No.
Crap.
I will connect you.
Crap indeed. I was saying it'd be a dick move to have it count for learning they exist. Oh, but you really meant it was a dick move.
I got a call from HQ. There was a report of someone spotting a balloon in the warehouse district in Ariake. Can you head there right away?
Wait, I was there.
But I was there already. I didn't see any balloons.
You must have missed it. They said
No.
they saw it around 8:30
Fuck off.
a.m.
I did not miss it.
8:30 a.m.
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
I swear to God, she pissed me off so bad.
8:30 a.m.
And it was gone by the time we got there.
That must mean...
Someone took it.
But who would have
I
done
have zero
that?
patience. She pisses me off.
could it be?
She's dead to me. I said that back whenever it happened with Ryuki, when she betrayed me. She betrayed my trust. Fucking gaslit the shit out of me. It was absolutely unfair. She's dead to me. She's been dead to me since. And she will remain dead to me until both of us get a proper apology at this point. Actually, not both of us. All three of us. Mizuki, Ryuki, and me. I want to be addressed by name. Okay?
Hey, you can't just barge into the kitchen like that.
Just listen, please. Gen, are you hiding something from me?
Oh, did you find out I've been using frog meat?
Huh?
Cut the shit. I'm searching your place.
Stop, hey, come on. My customers are going to be freaked out if they see you rummaging around here.
Well, let them be freaked out. You lied.
You can't be touching things in the kitchen. It's unsanitary.
Well, I won't be touching things in the kitchen unless there's a balloon.
And on top of that, boy, I hate to have to ask this, but do you have a warrant?
Mizuki.
I know. There's a way to search without touching anything.
Right.
Yeah. That's right. How do I do it? Don't I need to, like, I guess maybe I need to talk to him first. I don't know how to trigger the X-ray on my own. I don't know if I can. I guess we'll just be straight to the point.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There was a report of someone seeing the balloon at around 8:30 a.m. at the warehouse district. You said you were there around 8 a.m. Gen. You must have seen it.
I mean, what do you want? We're here. Can you stop for a second?
Sorry, I can't do that. I've
Brother.
dedicated my life to cooking, unlike Oda Matsushita.
Why do you hate him so much?
How would you feel if there was an excellent, sharp knife just sitting there, rusting away because no one was caring for it? It's like that.
I feel like he's been put a lot of care into that.
What do you mean? I don't want anything.
Am I supposed to just interact with things? Oh, I was just supposed to find the thing I need to.
Here it is.
X-ray. I gotcha. Work's done. What did we learn since last time? Not too much. We're still finding all the balloons. We've gotten like numbers and like 4 letters with each one so far. We found 2, and it looks like we're about to find the note for the 3rd one. So we'll see what we can put together from that. But that's about all the new stuff we've learned, really. We got a little bit more backstory on Gen, I guess. It sounds like he was also, also experimented on. But he also said that he was born with the like, I don't know what you would call like his bone structure or whatever, like the way we know that his face is based on his like X-ray and stuff. So I'm a little bit confused on that, because he said he was born that way, but then he also said he was experimented on. But then somebody said that like maybe his like the egg, like before birth, could have been like experimented on, or like maybe mutated from experiments on his mom or something. So I'm not exactly sure, but anyways, something like that was going on.
A popped balloon, but X-ray will not reveal the color. It could be a coincidence.
Hey, what are you?
His DNA was experimented on pre-birth. Oh.
Shut up. What is this?
His blueprint, basically.
Why did
Gotcha.
you lie?
So yeah, anyway, so he was experimented on, basically. Yeah.
Actually, I don't really care why right now. I need you to answer me. There should have been a piece of paper in the balloon. Where is it? Are you really not gonna tell me? Then you're coming with me. Or I can have the cops bust in here and close you down for the day to search every inch of this place.
Were you gonna do a somnium on him?
Which do you prefer?
I think we are. Yep.
Why did he lie?
That's what I'm gonna sink into him to find out.
Well, you may not discover exactly why during the sync.
But I can still get valuable information.
Ah, you mean what the piece of paper in the balloon said?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see, let's see. Why would you throw the balloon away in your own trash can? I know, that's true, right? Between there
Mizuki,
and the warehouse,
before
he
you
totally
start,
could
I'll
have
say
thrown it
one
away
thing.
somewhere else. Am I feeling hungry? Hungry? No. Why?
I know. I can only stay in Somnium for... I've heard it so many times I can hear it in my sleep.
Well, technically...
Let's just get started.
Okay. Ready? And... let's begin.
Thank you for the stretchy mod. Ugh. Oh, that does feel good. Ooh. And posture check and a hydrate. Oh, he's taking such good care of me. Oy. All right.
This is Brahmin.
This is a small place. Finding what we need should go quick.
I would not be so sure.
Yeah.
You can never
Oh,
anticipate what might happen in Somnium.
Anyway. What is that you're doing there?
Oh?
Salmon. I am imitating the rugged salmon of the Sea of Okhotsk.
Fair enough,
But
Queen.
why?
We are here to investigate Gen. He has been acting fishy lately.
Ha ha. Very clever.
Oh,
Shall we
Iva.
begin?
So we're just not gonna acknowledge that, huh?
Somnium scan. Activate.
All right. Find the last clue Gen is hiding. Gen definitely knows something about the last clue. Where it was hidden, what was written on it. Find out the critical information.
Guess we should look around
Let's
the place
do it.
first.
Okay.
Okay, I want to get the thing around the counter before I forget.
Oh?
Since I know it's here. Gen's cooking notes. I guess we could read it.
Let's see. By incorporating different flavors, a patron will be able to enjoy this same cuisine multiple times. The angle of the knife can change the flavor, texture, appearance. For intestine stew...
Wow, Genny. He sure studies cooking hard.
You can tell how serious he is about being a chef.
Which explains why it tastes so good.
Oh, that was legit something I needed to do. Wow. Let's go. Damn. Oh my god. I was not expecting that. I did not think that was gonna be one of the locks. Cooking skill blank can be improved by blank. I literally was just coming around. I was just coming around to get the AI ball I saw. I know, right, Mod? I'm saying. Right, if my memory serves me correctly, he said, I'll never be a true chef.
What is this?
And then I was just like, well, I'm here, so I might as well interact with the thing I'm right next to, you know? That worked out great.
Komeji's voice. TV? Or
What's
maybe
that
the radio?
sparkle there? What does that mean?
Let's look.
Is that something, or is that just like... Or no, I think there was sparkles down there too.
Something's happening over there.
Oh,
Blackout.
Iba,
not like
you
that.
okay? What happened?
What? The floor.
Hello?
Now returning back
Okay,
to us,
I got
our
scared.
mysterious Super Chef A.
Whoa.
The pride of our culinary academy, Super Chef A.
What? Super Chef A?
This episode's battle shall be A versus Gen. Our panel of gourmet dining expert judges tonight shall be Matsushita Diner's very own Ota Matsushita to provide commentary.
The way he's sitting.
I'm looking forward to tasting Super Chef A's dishes. But the other contestant tonight has a chance to finally impress me.
Damn.
Before we've even gotten started, Oda is already trying to get under Gen's skin.
No, for real,
He
Dio.
is known for his brutal honesty. Our second judge for this evening shall be the beautiful Amame Doi from the Fine Maid Cafe establishment, Sunfish Pocket.
She's so cute.
Hey now, you're the judge. You can't play favorites.
It's fine. I'll be fair and square.
Let's get a comment from both of the contestants. First, Gen Ishiyagane.
I don't take cooking lightly.
Oh, you can sense his passion burning like spicy Korean cuisine. Next is Super Chef A. Tell us what's going through your mind right now. Okay, we're almost ready to begin this showdown.
Well said, Iva. Well said. Oh, that's funny.
A cook-off with Gen?
If you win, can you unlock his mental lock?
Even if that was the case, I've never cooked before.
You're a high-tech artificial intelligence. You can do this.
I can?
Yes, if you train.
Train?
We can use the timey from earlier to shorten any amount of time down to 1 second.
Well, true. But even a few hours of practice will not be enough.
I said any amount of time.
Mizuki, don't tell me. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking about training.
Are you serious? Please, tell me you are joking.
No, same, Mod. Same. Oh my god. I feel like we have to train. I mean, this is a bargain.
Let's begin the training.
Seriously?
And so the long days of training began. Amazing. Just fantastic. Yes, girl. Yes.
You call yourself an AI and that's all you can do? Do it again.
Damn.
Yes, Chef. Sorry, Chef.
Oh, oh no. Poor Iva. Oh, this is fantastic. Someone do the math. How long is that? 182 days of training. 182.5. Can't forget the 0.5. Crazy. Amazing. Well, the timing actually ends up being important instead of just a gameplay mechanic they lean on the fourth wall about sometimes. I love it. I love that. And so the months passed, and nearly a year later, though only 1 second had passed in reality. Nearly a year.
You
A little bit
dare
of a
challenge
stretch, but-
me to a battle of culinary prowess? Pathetic.
Exactly, Az. Exactly. That's spirit.
Yes. I've created a
That's
monster.
dedication.
A cooking monster.
Bring it on, Gen Ishiyagane.
Yeah.
Wow! Look at that passion! You can cut the tension in the air with a butter knife. Please introduce the theme.
This battle's theme is a multi-course meal for our judge.
Okay.
Chefs, battle!
Tonight is the night we reveal the fruits of our cooking
Oh god,
labor.
I'm a little nervous.
What will you make first?
A salad. Fiber is an important part of a healthy diet.
Yeah.
With my culinary inspiration backed by dedicated training, I can do anything.
Imagine that from Boss and Pewter's perspective. How does the recording work? Is it just a seizure-inducing flash? Does it record the entire time and they can slow it down to watch in real time if they like? Oh, that would be cool if you could slow it down and watch it.
Let's cook.
You ready? I'm not. Oh, am I gonna do like a rhythm or something? Oh gosh. Is it just WASD?
Witness my superior cooking technique.
Yes, queen.
What is she doing?
Thank you. My fingers were not in the right place at first.
She must be making some kind of salad.
I'm gonna hope it's just WASD and arrow keys.
And she jumped after them.
Good thing the stadium is so enormous.
Dinner and a show.
The vegetables are getting sliced up. I can't even explain what I'm seeing.
I get it. By slicing the vegetables high in the air, she's incorporating fresh air into the texture and flavor.
Incredible! The super samurai chef is closing her eyes now.
Oh my
She sees
God.
the food with her heart.
Oh God.
What? She didn't cut anything.
No.
Wait, did it say samurai sympathy?
A spiny lobster. The
Wow.
passion, the pride.
That's beautiful. Honestly. It's gorgeous. Imagine if it like asked you to hit F15 or some other non-standard key most keyboards don't even have, but systems recognize. Bro, the panic.
It's a symbol of her dedication to win this battle.
What a crazy dish.
That is crazy.
What was that?
Cooking is an invitation to taste and see with your mouth. Spiny lobsters are yummy.
I see. It sure looks
It does.
impressive.
Huh?
Oh! Yay!
Spiny lobster salad.
Looks good.
Chef A.
Looks great.
What a natural. Her first dish is complete.
Looks like a solid dish.
What's happening on the challenger side?
Looks pretty good too.
Stone pot bibimbap? That's a bit heavy for an appetizer.
Oh yeah, that is heavy for an appetizer though.
No, this is bibimbap salad.
That sounds
I
good
want
too.
Amame to feel comfortable expressing herself, to show the range of her emotions.
Why is it only about Amame?
Which is why you chose such a colorful salad.
And the egg on top is an accent? As much as I hate to admit it, it's clear plenty of thought went into this.
It looks good
What's
to me.
next on the menu for Gen
I'd eat it.
Ishigane's side?
The main
I'd eat that up.
It's looking pretty good. We can't lose, Iva.
Who do you think you're talking to? I did not endure that training for nothing.
What are you making next?
My main course, meat. I will bare my soul with this dish.
All right. Let's do it. Please be the same, like... Okay. I got mixed up.
Witness my superior
We saved it though.
technique.
Now, Super Chef A buried her soul.
Looks like steak.
A steak? Kind of a simple meat dish for her maid, no?
This Super Chef A. I'm sure she has some plans for that meat.
I'm sure.
I see. Let's take a look. Wow. The meat is up in the air.
She's instantly resting the meat after cooking it. It's a high-level technique.
And now Super Chef A has taken flight like a hawk.
She's going to salt the meat in the air.
Wow. She's salting while spinning.
Amazing.
Why is she doing this?
I don't know. It's beyond comprehension.
Now Super Salty Chef A has returned to the ground before the meat. Wow! She's blowing onto the gas stove and creating a pillar of fire!
I love this like narration, you know? This is amazing. This is just amazing. What kind of training did Iva do? Would any of this work outside of Gen's stream? I don't know, man, but she's tearing it up right now. She's tearing it up. For playing as Mizuki Waizote using his 6 years ago model. True. Hellish medium rare.
She's going to trap in the juices.
That looks kind of crazy. What's on the side? Is that like chicken?
They cooked over the fire of Hades. I'm really looking forward to this.
No, turkey maybe? What is that?
I can't wait to try it.
What are the chicken wings around the steak
chicken.
for?
It imitates the beautiful legs of an insect.
Oh.
Iva, are you trying to lose?
I don't know how I feel about
The
that.
aesthetics of food is just as important as flavor.
I don't know about that aesthetic for a food.
Okay, if you really think so.
Yeah, that
you
is
do
a really
you.
good catch.
That's... My
Yay.
elegant steak meal is complete.
It looks good.
Our fantastical fantasy Super Chef A has completed her
This is
second
so fun.
course. Meanwhile, on the Gen side,
Is that fish?
Amame deserves to be free. I want her to be herself.
yes,
Is that
free as a
exactly what he
fish
said last time?
Swimming in the vastness of the ocean blue.
Steak versus fish. This could be what breaks this stalemate.
Who's doing the fish? Are we gonna be okay?
Worry not, my little kitten. Did you not see how much training I accomplished?
Oh my
I
goodness.
feel like this persona of yours is getting weirder and weirder every time I talk to you.
The time limit is almost upon us. The next dish will be the last.
I'm making dessert, of course.
Oh goodness.
The finishing touch
Let's
will
see.
be dessert. Mine will be the best.
What are we gonna make now? Let's do it. Oh. God. Whew.
Witness my superior cooking technique.
Super Chef A finale. What will she make?
It's a dessert.
The Super Chef Miracle Whipper.
Thank you.
She's whipping like no one I've ever seen before.
Whipping is all about the speed.
Wow, what's this? She's going so fast it creates
Damn.
a pillar of light.
She's crazy.
She's throwing strawberries into the light.
The sky is sucking up the strawberries.
Wow, what is
Fuck,
happening?
brother. What the fuck? Okay, you know what? We're both making fire-ass food, but is Gen putting on a show like this? I don't think so.
Chef A, queen of all, has been absorbed into the pillar of light.
I don't think so.
The queen will now challenge the gods themselves.
What is going on here?
What the fuck? Bruh. What the fuck?
Super Chef A of the sky has returned from the
I
heavens.
popped some kind of notification, or not notification, achievement there, but I didn't see what it said.
Have the gods forgiven her hubris?
The God Chef A is holding a cake. What? You can't even see the top.
Oh my
By
god.
challenging the gods, she created a cake
Oh, were they
tower of
perfect?
Babel.
Really? Let's go.
The most insane.
I swear I
dessert
hit the wrong
mankind
keys
has ever
sometimes.
seen.
Even the gods are amazed by this dessert.
I think you're taking
Is it just
this
because I
way
did
too
it in the
far.
time limit?
Is this God cake?
How do you even eat this?
Now,
I swear I
Ultimate
hit the
Chef
wrong
A
ones
has
and then it would
completed
just
all
like,
her
it
dishes.
just wouldn't move until I hit the right one, I thought.
Can that dessert be defeated?
Let's check out Gen's side.
Well, I'll take it either way.
Donuts?
Oh, cute.
Amame deserves love.
Yeah, maybe.
Forever and always.
The idea here must be that everyone, young and old, male and female, loves donuts.
I remember back in the day, people would line up for hours to get good donuts.
This looks promising. Both contestants have finished. Now is the time for judgment.
Let's see.
I will judge which three-course meal is the best for me.
Oh yeah, that was the theme. Iva, are we okay?
It should be fine.
I hope so.
So much confidence. Surviving Hell's Kitchen. Okay. Mizuki chapter 2 perform rank 3 cooking skill 3 times. Let's go. Hey.
Judgment time.
All right.
Please judge the shocking superstar Super Chef A's dishes first.
You know what though? I think back when, whenever I had to repeat one of the Somniums, I set the Somniums on easy. Well, no, I feel like that wouldn't affect whether or not you'd get an achievement though. But I just wondered if maybe it changed like the parameters of the minigame a little bit in terms of like if you push the wrong button, it like just doesn't count it as wrong, and I don't know. It wasn't the first Somnium. There's difficulty settings. Yeah, you could, because I switched it down to easy because I was really struggling with one of the Somniums and I didn't want to have to I didn't want to risk having to redo it again, so I put it on easy and then I just left it on easy. But I thought it just gives you more time though. Gives you more time and makes like things take less time. I think so. So I guess it's probably unrelated to this.
This is good! This lobster is a work of art!
The lobster is cooked perfectly.
She liked it, so that's good, right?
This is good! It almost tastes like it's alive.
What do you mean by that?
It's so good, I can't tell if I'm eating or if I'm being eaten. My senses have inverted from the flavor.
That didn't clear it up.
It's nice and juicy.
What do you think? You think is it good?
This is good!
It was good.
This cake is going to take me to heaven!
There's a bonus for completing a Somnium and under the time limit. Just impacts the time. Okay, gotcha. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it would affect the mini games at all. Either way, I'm pretty sure I messed some up though, so I definitely didn't press all of those perfect. But hey, we still got it under the time, so I guess that's... I'll take it.
She literally did that.
The sweetness is just right.
And the challenger...
Why do I feel like she's
Gen's
still
cooking.
gonna say Gen though? I mean, I feel like that's fair. She loves Gen's cooking, obviously.
Bibimbap salad. I hate to admit it, but this is pretty good.
You know. You can complete a Somnium, but on the final action you go over the limit, you will still complete it. Yeah. But you have to still have time after the final action to get the like bonus, you mean?
Yeah, it's good.
The fish is perfect. You can taste the freedom in the
She
flavor.
didn't say that much about it though. I'm a little surprised.
The fish is so good too.
And this donut, you can taste the spirit of it. It's a flavor unlike any other.
Yeah, it's good.
All she's saying, she just said it's
Wow,
good.
the lexicon on her. A simple "it's good" is all she had to say.
Because it's good.
In any case, who will be decided the winner? This will be tough to judge.
Do you think you're gonna win?
I hate to say this after all that, but is this even going to uncover Gen's secret?
Let's head to the results. Please.
Let's see.
The winner of this cooking battle is... Super Chef A!
Oh. Wow, I didn't really expect that.
Yes, we did it!
Really?
Oh
Why?
no. Oh God. Oh God. Well, that doesn't seem good. It's not good! Won the cooking battle. Did it say convincingly? Release Gen from the cage. Okay.
Gen went into the cage.
He locked himself up after being rejected by a mame.
So you shouldn't
All these
have won?
men can't stand rejection from a woman. God forbid.
No, the mental lock is unlocked. We are certainly closer to his true heart. Gen put all of his passion for a mame into his meals.
Men.
Let's investigate the dishes.
Okay. Cooking skill can be improved by repeatedly performing the same action. Command.
Mizuki, you have 5 minutes left.
Why is it written like that? Damn, we're doing great on time, huh?
Bibimbap salad.
Salad.
Otis said the egg was important.
Let's maybe inspect.
Bibimbap salad. It is an intricate dish.
It could even work as a meal.
The key to
I
this
love
dish is
bibimbap.
the egg.
I wonder how it tastes.
Bibimbap
Should I eat
salad.
it?
Otis said the egg was a...
Guess might as well use our tiny.
Yes. Let me taste it.
Can unlock a memory or something.
I am sure you're well aware, Ken, but
Egg.
you are the result of genetic modification. You were birthed from an egg that had its genome altered in the course of researching eternal life. But this resulted in extreme changes in your bone structure. Your epidermis is also abnormally hard, closer to rock than human skin.
Oh.
You are a failed experiment.
You know what?
Pitiful, really.
You're pitiful, really. God, he's one of the worst.
I was born into this cruel world looking like this, but I don't resent Chikara. Not real. Maybe it's more accurate to say that I've lost all emotion. Happiness, joy, it's all gone gray. This is just my reality.
Line skippers.
It's how I live every single day.
I feel bad when I cut
want
him
Mommy
off.
to feel comfortable expressing herself.
Feel rude.
To show the range of her emotions.
That's terrible.
Chikara Horadori is an
Yeah,
awful
he's just
man.
awful. Every time I see Chikara, I just remind myself he's already dead. It's okay. Yeah, that's so real, Mod. That's so real. Cause goddamn. I don't know. Should I interact with Mommy?
Do you know what was missing from Genny's dishes?
What? It appears there was a specific reason Gen lost.
It's a little chilling the way she said that. Sugar, feelings for Amame, motivation, creativity. What does it mean again whenever it has this question mark? Is it that you don't know what type of timey you're gonna get? Let me look at his other dishes. We might get whatever the answer is to that through that process.
This is Gen's fish course.
Well, you know, I imagine we're supposed to just eat it, but just in case we learn something we need to from inspecting it, we end up using the same amount of time because we use 5 seconds here and then we can use the half timey on this and then it's just 10 again.
This is the main dish. The cooking
So we might
record
as well,
is meant
you know?
to keep the flavor inside.
I wonder if it's good.
There is only one way to find out. This is Gen's fish
Could be
course.
nothing, could be a positive one, could be a negative one, maybe fixed but unknown one, maybe random. Okay. Or maybe a future action might be more than 10 seconds. Yeah, I mean, for sure. But it's just reduces some of the, you know, for why not with this.
I will try it.
We're doing great on time, I will say. Since it did it this time, there should be one more dish, right? His dessert?
Hey!
His donuts. I gotta find his donuts.
Nothing.
What's with that mask? Why don't you show us your face?
Monster!
What are these fuck-ass haircuts?
What the hell is with this guy? He's a total freak!
I didn't do anything.
Fuck off!
You fuck off!
You'd be better off dead, freak!
I swear to God, he sounds like Dio. I'm triggered, even more.
When I was young, there was this kid bullying me. I pushed him and ended up breaking his bones.
Oh shit, fuck. You're not that big a fan of donuts? I like donuts. I can't eat them that often though. You know, it's one of those things that like I need to be in the mood for, and I could probably eat a donut like once every several months. You know what I mean? But I do like a donut, a donut, a donut now and again, you know. Well, according to Kizzy, donuts should be eaten in the bathroom. Wait, when the fuck did she say that? They're calling him a monster when they're assaulting us with those hairstyles? That's what I'm saying, Ma. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm fucking saying. Seeing that every time. What? When I was young, there was this kid bullying me. I pushed him and ended up breaking his
like
bones.
everyone says, I am a monster.
Great. Oh, is it from the song? Is it from her song? Oh my god, I forgot. Like I would remember those freaking lyrics. Come on.
If I stand up for myself...
You know how much I forget? You think I'd remember that of all things? That's quite the array of lyrics, though. Really is such an interesting song. Nah.
So I just took everything I got. All the judgment, the teasing, the beatings.
Yeah, that's an interesting line for sure. What a bar.
Amame deserves to be free. I want her to be herself.
Okay. Where are the donuts? I didn't even see them. Oh, are they over here? Must be.
Gen's donuts. Assorted donuts.
They all look
Oh, I
good.
think I forgot to use the timey last
With so
time.
many different
Not that it
kinds,
matters.
It could appeal to anyone.
Let's try it.
Now we got 2 of them.
Gen's donuts.
Which will be good because I think Amame's responses were, well, not like a bunch of time, but I'm not exactly sure what the answer is still.
Let's try them out.
Maybe this memory will give us something. Give us some inclination, because I forget what all the responses were, but...
Oh no, my stroller!
I think one was feelings for
What am I gonna do
Amame,
with all this stuff?
sugar, creativity, motivation, I think?
You seem like you could use a hand. Can I help?
Oh, thank you. Yes, could you hold my baby for just 1 second? Oh, you're hideous! What are you?
Damn!
Don't touch my baby!
You told him to!
People avoided me, pushed me away. I was useless in a society like this. Unneeded. It was like I didn't exist. Or maybe I'm not allowed to exist. Which is why I started living my life in hiding. Amame deserves love. Forever and always.
I just realized this is really off topic, but I just realized we still never figured out how Shoma, is that his name? Shoma got on the Ferris wheel and then just like fucking disappeared. I need to remember that. And we need to figure out what the fuck that was about. That's one of those things they present to you and then they expect you to just forget happened.
Ostracized by society
Until later
and
it's
lives a
explained,
lonely
you know?
life.
Much later. I still don't know what the fuck that was about.
Genny.
It's gotta be explained. Like you've said a million times, as have others, everything has a reason. Maybe I should talk to Gen? I will never forgive Boss. I never will. Talk Okay.
Hey, Gen! You are surrounded. Come out right now. Your mother is crying over you.
I don't know, Neo. I don't buy it. I don't buy it.
Listen to her, please.
Gen, please, come out.
Oh my god.
Quit messing around.
You were in on it too.
In this world, the chef's blank is inside blank. By blanket, you blank the chef's blank throughout the blank.
You have 4 minutes remaining.
Good god. Alright, I guess we gotta do something with the
what was
mommy.
missing from Genny's dishes?
What is it? What was he missing?
Oh, new one popped up. Gen's self-love. Let's try that. That seems promising.
Self-love?
Yeah, don't worry. I got it. I was stocking up.
Yes. I appreciate the way you care about me, but you can't keep hiding your heart in a cage, Genny. I want you to escape that cage.
That's sweet.
I was useless in a society like this. Unneeded.
She really cares about him so much. She just wants him to be happy.
Do you think I think the same way?
If I stand up for myself, people get hurt. So I just took everything I got. All the judgment, the teasing, the beatings. It's like everyone says, I am a monster.
It's like his perception of her, or, you know, whatever.
I never once thought you were a monster, Genny.
Aren't you afraid?
Not at all.
Aren't I disgusting?
No. I think you're charming, if anything.
You know, this is really extremely random, but you guys just reminded me. I woke up, I don't know, during one of my alarms this morning, and then I let myself fall back asleep, and then I slept through the rest of my alarms except for the last one. Woke up, got ready in 5 minutes, and ran to work. But in that time where I overslept and slept through all my alarms, I had the strangest dream. I can barely remember it now. Literally the only things, and I'm serious, the only things I remember about it, no other context, and other than like when I woke up, I was just like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck was that? Is I had a dream, and all I remember was that it involved the fucking, who's the fucking purple dude? The McDonald's purple dude. You know what I'm talking about? That guy. He was there, and like something was happening with like condiments, like a condiment war. Grimace, yeah. Like a drama with condiments was happening, and Grimace was there and being like very menacing about it. And that's all I remember. That's just like the vibes of the dream. I don't remember anything else about it. I don't know what was going on. I don't know what I was doing, why this was happening. I just remember waking up unnerved and really confused. Grimace is odd. I knew who you meant from Purple before McDonald's. No, I don't think so. I mean, I feel like it's either him or fucking the dinosaur. You know, it could go two different ways. I have no idea why I had that dream. I have no idea why Grimace was in my dream. I don't know. And there was I understand the condiments in relation to, I guess, but like, what the? Or Thanos, yeah. Yeah, Barney, yeah. But yeah, no, I don't know. It was so weird, you guys, but it was weird because I think it was like kind of a stress dream. Like I woke up from it like unnerved and kind of just like, And then of course I was also stressed upon realizing that I overslept and had to rush. But it was so weird, you guys. I've had some really like random dreams, you know? But I have no idea where that came from. It was the weirdest fucking thing. I have drama with condiments. I'd go to war against them. Fair enough, I guess. I mean, It's what was happening in my brain. I really wish I remembered more of like the context, but literally all I remember is just the main themes: grimace, condiments, in a like argumentative or conflict way, and stress. Like, I don't know. It was so weird. Apparently there's some kind of reboot of Barney with CGI animation rather than a dude in a costume or something. Haven't seen it or ads for it directly or anything, but seen some toys in the art style. Interesting. I'm curious what that looks like. It sounds a little cursed. All right, anyways, sorry for the side tangent, but that just made me think about it. Talking about dreams, I completely forgot about it until you guys said that, and then it unlocked my scraps of memories of that dream. I think you're charming, if anything.
And I know that your heart is more pure than anyone else. I want you to love yourself more. Do it for me.
But
That's why I love you, Gen. That warm heart of yours too. The way you look. All of it.
Amame. Oh, I know. Amame never feared me. I do have a place. There are people out there who need me. Not many, but it's enough. My place is here.
I wanted to eat your cooking, Genny.
I remember now. I remember her saying it before.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we have one more lock. I have to pee so bad because I drank so much Sprite and so much water. So I'm just gonna pause here for a second. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick and then we'll continue. Hold on. I was like, I think I can hold out. I think I can hold out. But if I remember correctly, I think we have one more lock. So I'm just gonna go real quick. I'll be right back. My unmute button didn't work for some reason. Okay, I'm back. Not hitting me with the hydrate immediately after. Thank you for the hydrate. I think I am very hydrated right now. I got a fucking like large Sprite and I've been like sucking it down with my water. I was like, usually I feel like I can get through a stream and not have to like go to the bathroom, you know? But I was sitting here like, oh my God, I gotta go. I've been yapping too long. I'm not gonna make it. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay, let's see what we've got here.
Okay, then.
Frog meat again?
Nope. This is alligator.
Oh, okay. That's something.
It's really good.
Thank you.
You know, I'm sure it's fine. I'm already weird with meats, so like weird meats just is like even worse for me personally. And I consider alligator a weird meat.
I'm glad.
Okay, what we
I'm really
got?
happy. Now let's go back.
You idiot. We haven't found any clues yet.
Here you go.
I'm glad that Gen has a mame
What?
though.
This is on the house.
Oh, thank you.
Hmm?
It looks like normal omelet rice.
That thing's big. I just am. Throw away. God damn. Wow, they're both really expensive. Oh. Is this like a last choice thing? I sure hope so. Well, it's mostly a texture thing for me, but it's also like a little bit, like, you know, sometimes you get weirded out just by the look of food. Sometimes it's a little bit that too for me with meat. Sometimes just like the look of meat like grosses me out. I'm a texture thing, yeah, for sure. Yeah. I can't argue with that for sure. But yeah, I don't know. So I already get very weird. Incredibly soft. Don't say that. I don't like that. What I'm thinking like you're talking about like I'm tender or something, like you're gonna eat me. I don't like that. Don't size me up like that. Tie me, then do the cheaper one. Considering you have hands infinitely feeding you. Well, fair enough. Okay, wait, do you mean I should do the cheaper one first? Because then I can do both. That's what you're saying, right? Because I can afford this one anyway. But then if it's the wrong one, because this, well, I guess I would be able to afford this one too. So I guess it doesn't really matter, huh? You know? I guess it doesn't really matter, but I'm with you. I feel like, why would we throw it away, you know? I feel like we should eat it anyway. Okay, let's do it.
Well then, let's eat. Alligator meat is surprisingly easy to eat.
Oh!
Huh?
True, it is
What
shaped like that.
That's...
I didn't think about that. Good thing we didn't throw... Oh. Hey. What was that? Very suspicious. Why to do like a TV static transition? H-O-S-T. Host. Now at this point I forget what the other letters were.
That means
Indigo.
Gen did have it.
Indigo.
Yes.
And
now we can go back.
fuck, I forget what the other one was.
Miss.
Unra.
Thank you. I won't lose next time.
Apologies, but you can face Ota next time. I do not want to go through more training.
Yeah, fair enough, girl. That was a lot. All right, well, hopefully we can figure it out. Were you really? Well, I'm cooked then. Not good for me, not good for me. Hey, we did great though in this Somnium. Let's go! Oh, do you mean like tabbing down or whatever, Neo? Also, okay, I think I'm gonna wrap up here. You get like we'll do our little talk with boss here. And then I think I'm gonna wrap up here. So I don't know if I'll even get to the part decoding those letters. That might be a next week task. I say, not at all trying to push it off.
Abnormal activity was
not at all trying to avoid it.
It's not anything serious, but Pewter decided to take him to the medical office as a precaution.
Gen's brain is atypical. The nano cables may not have been connected properly.
Is he okay?
Like I said, nothing serious. It's not life-threatening and there shouldn't be any side effects.
Okay, if you say so. But I wanted to ask Genny tons of things. About Chikara and why he lied.
I am curious about that too. But we should hold off until later.
Yeah, before we do anything, let's solve Terror's annoying little puzzle.
Oh, will it let me do it right now?
Right. We got our third clue.
If it lets me do it right now, I might try.
The pieces of paper in the balloons.
But if it's gonna make me do the whole simulation thing, I'll do it next week.
Post.
The one at Iowan said 2, and Unra.
Okay, but what I don't understand is like down here, it's not including the space, but here there's definitely a space, which I feel like changes how you would perceive this. Cause this makes me like wonder if like they clump together, like these letters should stay together, but might like scramble around in another way. Whereas if it's all one, I feel like that could mean it could either be in a big clump like this, probably not, but could be. And then, or it could be just complete scramble. So yeah, this is really throwing me off, the inconsistency here. Iba's whatever height she wants to be, since she's a projection, strictly speaking, she could show up as the same size or as her hamster form if she wanted. That'd be so cute. That'd be so cute.
And?
The one at Ikume Shrine said 3 and Indig, right?
Yeah.
What are these signifying?
Well, if we line up the letters... Indigo underwear hostess?
Yeah.
That's way too many letters. Where are you getting this from?
Oh, I know.
I know you don't know, so don't say anything. You were probably about to say something even worse. Could you two please take this seriously? The letters on the pieces of paper, what do they signify?
Oh shit, I should have written it. Fuck, I don't have my phone, so I can't write a note. Okay, wait, so what were they again? Let me write this down. We've got... Which one? What letters were with 1? We got 1, 2, and 3. 3 was in IN space DG, right? And 2 was UN space RA, right? And then, wait, what was the one we just got? Fuck, I forgot. Oh, HOST. And so it seems like it's supposed to make... Well, no. Remember the arrow paper? Oh. Does this have something to do with that? But wasn't the papers just like 2 X's with like arrows? Like the X's were arrows pointing downward? Like intersecting arrows? Do you have a hint? I wish I could see the little papers again. I think I know exactly what they looked like, but I still, you know. Oh dear. This is supposed to, I assume this is supposed to spell like an actual relevant thing. Oh no, I'm not looking for an actual word. I mean, I think that's definitely a hint, yeah, but that concerns me more. I don't really understand how the arrows are supposed to work, to be honest. You know? I don't think I fully understand like how the arrows are supposed to work. Write the letters for each note on different lines. Line 1, note 1, line 2, note 2, then draw the arrows between. Then draw the arrows between the number lines? But like... But does that mean I'm supposed to do like crossways for 1 and 2 and then crossways for 2 and 3? I don't have the notes for all 3 anymore. Line 1 arrows, line 2 arrows, line I don't know. This is still not like clicking for me. I don't understand how you do it with 3 lines. Cause I mean, okay, so if it's like line 1 and line 2, we have HOST and UNRA. So like if we do from the top left corner to the bottom right corner, it's Hora. So maybe that's referencing Horadori, sure. And then the opposite is ST and UN, stun. So I mean, I guess those are maybe sure. But then if you do it 2 and 3, it's UNDGRAIN. I'm still just kind of confused, you know? Is that how I'm supposed to do it? Because that doesn't feel right. Slurp. Oh yeah, hi Trigun, how you doing? How are you? Oh goodness. I'm still confused. Top left, middle right. Oh, so I'm supposed to go back and forth? But that's... Is it because you're supposed to like put the arrows, the 2 sets of arrows on top of each other? Is that why it goes bam, bam, bam? And then bam, bam, bam? So you mean like HORAINSTUNDG? Is this like... So this doesn't account for any spaces. So I assume then that's just putting it all in like that. Okay, I'll try it. I don't really understand. I guess maybe they'll explain what it means though. It's not intelligible, but Neo said it's not. But not a word. I mean, the horror part makes sense to me. Can you type it with your keyboard? What do you mean? Horror in... is it supposed to be like... a sentence? But I mean, DG is never gonna be like a word. Anyway, okay, let's try it though. I don't really get it, but maybe that's right. We'll see.
Hora, inst, undig.
Oh, like Institute Underground? Maybe. Maybe Horadori Institute Underground, maybe?
Horadori Institute Underground.
Okay, yeah.
Precisely.
Under Horadori Institute of Genetics.
I see. Okay, cool. Yay. We did it. Oops, I minimized the game. Sync is only a means to gather information for an investigation. Nothing learned in Somnium can be used as evidence. So Iba and I headed to the Horadori Institute of Genetics.
No warrant? We're not letting you in without a warrant.
And as expected, we got shooed away. Sure, makes sense. It's like I can't think of the word, but like almost like an acronym. Just shortened version, I guess, of the words. So that makes sense. But then I gave the security guard a hard right hook and crushed his jaw. And then... Nah, I didn't. I thought about what boss told me.
If you cause me one more headache,
what did
I'm
I
cutting
say?
your pay.
What fucking word did I just say? Abbreviation is what I meant. What did I say? Because I don't think I said abbreviation. I said acronym. Yeah, thank you. That's not what I meant. Abbreviation is what I meant. Thank you. Oh, good lord. Okay, if you cause me one more headache, I'm cutting your pay. Put my metal pipe away. Fuck off, boss. Thought I'd miss it, didn't you? Nah. Looks like we've got to do things the hard, peaceful way. I looked around the building for any way to get in. And about halfway around the building...
a back door.
But it was locked, and it looked like there was an alarm on the door. That's when... Leanne.
Well, well, well. I never thought the police would be calling on my skills.
Thank you for your help.
Nah, don't thank me. I'm just doing this for old time's sake.
I was wondering, though, where is this underground room?
Oh, right. Terror's Challenge. It pointed you to underneath Horadori Institute, right?
You know, I just will disagree with whatever boss says at this point because she's just a hater.
But I've never seen anything.
And so am I, apparently, a boss hater.
Huh.
I mean, I heard people talking about it. I heard this one lab guy there say, hey, this lab that we're in, this is a huge space. There might be some hidden passageway or something, but it's not like they knew for sure or anything.
A hidden passageway.
You're gonna look for it, right? I'll help. I already bought this ticket. Might as well take the ride.
Okay. I'm stuck with you. Okay. I think I'm gonna end here. And we will pick up next week, I guess, to see what we can discover out here. Let me do my little thing. What do you think of eyeballs? Tasty. Nom 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 nom. All right, let me do a little save. And I'll do my bonuses and stuff next time. I'm lazy. Let's go. Great spot. Tasty, huh? Bit of Saito coming through. I guess so, man. I guess so. They're talking about being uncomfortable, about being soft, and saying eyeballs are tasty. You know, sometimes I just like to be contrary. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But anyways, all right, you guys. Well, I'd say this Somnium went a little bit bad. Not that yesterday's Somnium went bad. It didn't. But in terms of time and being a little bit more focused, we definitely did a better job today. Although still quite in a what can I say? I've missed you guys. I'm in a very yappy mood, you know. So I guess only time will tell what's gonna happen for our first trial coming up on Thursday. But I'm so excited to play Danganronpa, try out the first trials, see what's gonna happen, and hopefully start to kind of piece together what did happen. So we'll be back on Thursday with more of that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. Can't wait to play more of this game next week. I'm really curious to see what we're gonna discover here about Horodori, especially I guess underneath Horodori. So things are getting interesting as per usual. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Yes. Yes, mod. See, you get it. But anyways, all right, you guys, I'm probably gonna go play some Astroneer for a little bit, and then I think I might read another chapter of the book I started. It's quite good so far. I'm curious to see what's gonna happen next. So that's gonna be my night, but I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Have a good Wednesday tomorrow, and I'll see y'all on Thursday. But until then, y'all know the drill. I'm gonna remember my outro tonight, and I'm not gonna mess it up. Hopefully, maybe. All right, y'all know the drill. Make sure to hydrate, make sure to eat something if you haven't already, and make sure to do something that'll make you smile for bed. All right, you guys, and I'll see you very, very soon in the next one. Bye-bye. Good night.